Today we got a F-150 Lightning for a chip repair. I've already got my equipment up there. Alright, I've got to help this guy out and get this thing repaired. I've already got my equipment up, so that resin is seeping in. Just wanted to show everyone what it looks like when you actually go do a repair. So a lot of times you'll see these repairs, they'll be like a star comes out. There's a crack here, crack there, crack there. And what you want to do is fill it in from the very center point. That's going to be your impact point, and then you're going to want to fill in that resin as best you can. There are a few different ways and a few different options of doing this. I found that I like this system the best. You know, some of my other technicians, they have different systems. But this one I found the best. It's called Delta. And on the Delta kit, this is going to be a center impact with a bridge, so it's got 3 pieces to it. You can see that the resin's slowly moving in, but what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use this nice little cork system from a different system that does not have, you know, Delta does not have this system or have this cork. And what we're going to do is just gently apply pressure, and we're going to go ahead and get this crack filled in. Takes a little time. Go over it gently. Now you don't want to do one spot. You'll burn the glass and you'll leave a mark. So what you want to do is just kind of gently go over it back and forth. Just kind of rub it in there. Give it some vibration to the glass. That's what gets that liquid in there. And just let it go nice and beautiful. You can see that the cracks are very small at this point. Now, how do you know the resin's filling in? The crack will be actually like a black void. As you fill that resin in, the clear resin, it will mimic the look of the glass. So it'll start to disappear. And then once that black line completely disappears, you've got gold. That means you're done. Alright, this left crack is almost completely done. Just a little more. Sometimes you got to go over this a few times, and then you go back and you'll pump the resin through the piston. I'll show you that here in a second. Nice and easy. Look at that, beautiful. Alright, so what you'll do, you come on the outside. Sometimes it doesn't fill all the way like you would like. This seems counterproductive, but it's not. You're gonna pull this piston out. Alright, this piston has a nice little spring to it. Pull that out to get the resin back out. I know that sounds counterproductive, but once that releases the oxygen, the air inside the crack itself, you're gonna press back down. See, that void was filled with air. Now we suck the air out, put some vacuum on it, and now we're re-injecting it. You can see the resin coming out of the edge of the tip there. That's what you want to see. So you have to replace these seals every once in a while. You don't want too much resin coming out. That means you've got a really bad seal on it. And those cracks are about full. Another good thing about this is once you get these cracks looking good. Once you get these cracks looking good, you actually put the UV light on it. Once that UV light cures them, it'll harden up, and some of these smaller cracks will actually disappear completely. Now, it's never going to 100% be original again. Give this a couple more little vibrations. It's never going to 100% be 100% again. You will still see a divot there. It's not going to, you know, go back to the original state that it was in, but the objective of this game is to get it to stop cracking. And that's what's going to save customers money and time. Average time for repair is 30 minutes. Average time for a replacement with calibration, which is what this has, is usually about 2 to 3 hours. And so we're almost done here. This looks good. There's some vibration in there. Rub it in really good. All right, now we're ready. Okay. Now, before we take that off, let's get some different resin. These resin bottles are going to be completely different. I know these because I've worked with them for so long, but you want a blue top, which is your pit resin. So this is for customers who have a chip or crack in their windshield, want to go ahead and get it done and save some money. See my lighting system. I have two different lighting systems. All right, so here's the repair. And basically what we're going to do, we're going to have this ready. Okay, we have that ready. We're going to release the pressure. We're going to wipe that off. That is just the chip resin. We're going to apply our adhesive on the outside to make this glass flat and to make sure that the other resin doesn't come out. Set that over it. Put the cap on. Alright, and this is a UV light. The UV light will cure it up nicely. So that typically takes about 3 to 5 minutes to cure. Alright, so this will cure with sunlight as well. I like to use these. These got a certain wavelength for the light itself. Okay, a lot of people don't realize that they can cure it in the sun. It will cure, but this wavelength will make it the best that it possibly can be with this UV light. I know that sounds weird, but that's the science behind it. Alright, so at this point we just go ahead and scrape it off. Alright, and now you're going to see a small divot. That's it. The divot can be polished to make some more clarity. And I do have polish, but look how beautiful that is. Give me 1 second, I'll polish that out and we'll be good to go. And that's it. Done a finished repair. Repairs are typically 30 to 45 minutes long. Doesn't take long at all. We always accept walk-ins up to 3 o'clock today, so this is just a cool Ford Lightning electric vehicle. Save your glass as much as you can because that windshield is about $1,000. All right, guys, have a great day.